Now on CoastTV News.
Storm surge flooding, that is what people on the west coast of Florida are experiencing as they await the full impact of Milton, the response by FEMA after their claims of money shortages to deal with hurricane season.
And closer to home, it's a chilly morning across Delmarva. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Grab that heavier jacket out the door. Cool high pressure will keep Milton well to our south the next few days. I'll have the latest coming up.
True wind update. If that is what's expected today in Fenwick Island, as legal action against wind farms planned for our coast continues.
Pushed to the brink in the Big Apple as the Phillies attempt to stay alive tonight and force a fifth game in the divisional series.
This is CoastTV News Today.
It is Wednesday, October 9th, 2024. Good morning, everybody. I'm Matt Pensick.
Good morning. I'm Elisa Weber. Paige Murley is off today. Thanks for being up with us during our 5 o'clock hour.
And we're going to start with the hurricane coverage of Milton, Elisa.
Yeah, and we know it's coming. We can only hope and pray at this point. And this is a live look at St. Petersburg. And in the lower part of your screen, you can see boats at a marina. And that area is in the general path of Hurricane Milton.
Yeah, in advance of that storm, Florida and federal officials are drilling the importance of evacuating areas as Milton approaches that coast.
And FEMA has dedicated part of its website to combating allegations about its response. And NBC's Alice Barr shows us how a sense of urgency is growing as time runs out to get out before Milton makes landfall.
As what could be a once-in-a-century storm closes in on Florida's Gulf Coast,
please secure your home or business.
Evacuation orders are growing more urgent.
You must leave. I'm not asking you to leave. I'm telling you, you must leave.
Hurricane Milton expected to make landfall late today or overnight into Thursday along Florida's west central coast. Local officials warning of unsurvivable conditions, with powerful winds stirring up debris left from Hurricane Helene.
That's going into everywhere.
And a storm surge of up to 15 feet in places.
I can't imagine. I don't know what will be left.
Many not waiting to find out. Highways clogged with people fleeing, some gas stations running low on fuel.
One station has it for a while, and then they don't, and you got to find another station that has it.
President Biden speaking with state leaders in the storm's path.
I've told them anything they ask for they can get.
As federal officials ramp up their response with hundreds of workers on the ground and thousands of National Guard members mobilized, they're warning of another hazard, misinformation about the help available.
It's just really creating an interference for us to be able to do the job that we need to do.
Former President Trump elevating false claims, including that FEMA disaster money was diverted to help migrants and that storm victims are only being offered $750, even though they can qualify for more.
Individuals lose trust in their government. They are reluctant to seek the assistance that they need.
A race to reach everyone in need in the final hours before landfall. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
And many states have sent support to those who are in Milton's path. Governor John Carney is deploying the Delaware National Guard to Florida to assist with the response to Hurricane Milton. 100 service members and over 40 vehicles will be activated today to help manage the hurricane's impact. The Guard will assist with route clearance and other emergency needs for 8 days.
In Maryland, the Army National Guard has been in North Carolina since Saturday. Here is some of what they are seeing there. Soldiers and helicopters working separate missions in the rescue and recovery efforts in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. No end date to this mission has been announced. It is going to be a stressful day, to say the least, for many people.
Yeah, we're really lucky here, and we're going to bring in First Alert meteorologist Bob Trihe to tell us a little bit more about our forecast. Good morning, Bob.
Yeah, we are on the other side of that coin, guys, and good morning to you. They're expecting a landfall from that dangerous hurricane coming up tonight after midnight. Much more on Milton coming up. But closer to home, we're calm, quiet, and chilly. 42 in Delmar, Salisbury 43, 44 in Georgetown. Grab that heavy jacket out the door and that warm cup of coffee, too. A little warmer at the beaches with mid to upper 50s. Winds are calm, but they're coming out of the west, and that westerly wind will tend to warm us up today. But right now you can see kind of that white coloring on the satellite picture. That's indicating that colder air reflecting back into of space. It is chilly out there, but it's clear and maybe a little bit of patchy fog as high pressure is building in from the west. Here's Futurecast this morning. It's cool. Temperatures into the 40s, 50s at the coast. Mid-morning, we're into the mid to upper 50s. By noon, lower 70s with a breezy west wind, some 60s from Dewey Beach to Fenwick Island, and then lower 70s as we go into the afternoon hours. I think it will get a little breezy at times and then falling back into the 60s as we go into this evening. So temperatures do rebound from the 40s into the 70s, and those winds coming a little more out of the southwest later on today. More on our forecast, which brings another cool down and the very latest on dangerous Milton. It's a major hurricane, of course, and I'll have the latest on that coming up.
Okay, thank you for that, Bob. Happening today, the proposed North Star development back on Sussex County Planning and Zoning Commission's agenda on your screen. That is the area where this development will be located. It's between Beaver Dam Road and Route 9 in Lewis. That's if the proposal is approved. The plan calls for 758 single-family lots, 94 multifamily units. It also plans for 96,000 square feet of commercial space. It's a development that has brought several concerns among people in that area, the most common one being traffic.
The infrastructure is not accessible over here for having just 2 lanes, 1 each way. And if you have that many houses, most families have a minimum of 2 vehicles each. So double the number and you will have so much traffic, you will not be able to get around.
And the Sussex County Planning and Zoning Commission will meet today at 3 to review 4 ordinances related to this proposed development.
And the North Star is just one of many recent mega developments proposed for the Lewis area. Cool Springs Crossing up Route 9 near Harbison was planned to be a commercial and housing hub. This will include over 1,200 homes, and an earlier application was up over 1,900. And in downtown Lewis, Overfall Preserve on Savannah Road would bring 90 townhomes, and there's a public hearing on that next week.
Yeah, that's a situation in Lewis. In Milton, 235 townhouses are proposed to be built on 69 acres off of Route 16. That's just west of the town near Route 30. And according to a recent review, there would be 59 buildings on the property.
And happening this morning, an offshore wind update in Fenwick Island as the town is suing the Bureau of Ocean Energy Management over plans to build turbines off of the coast. Fenwick Island's Environmental Committee is set to discuss offshore wind at its meeting. It was in August the town council voted to join Ocean City in its case against the Bureau. And it was last week the Caesar Rodney Institute filed a separate lawsuit against Denver regarding the transmission lines proposed to be put ashore at the Delaware Seashore State Park.
Construction is always a trust the process type of issue, and now that's subject to center stage in Dewey Beach. Happening today, the town could vote on allowing construction projects during the busy summer season. According to the agenda, the Charter and Code Review Committee could vote on changing the code. It would put a pause or restrict construction altogether during that time, and if approved, the issue will go to town council.
And happening now, speed limits are lower and fines are higher for traffic violations during Ocean City's special event zone. Thursday starts the Endless Summer Cruising event, and the 4-day event will bring all different types of cars from owners to the show off and drive through Ocean City. Jason Funk, who says the temporary rules are a good thing.
The biggest thing would be safety. There's a lot of speeding, a lot of just nonsense that shouldn't be, and that's why I'm really glad to see what they're doing now is hopefully making an impact.
While the Endless Summer Cruising event doesn't start until Thursday, Ocean City is looking to get ahead and make sure the roads and people are as safe as possible.
We have an update on a story that we've been covering since March. Frank Stiles, a 51-year-old man from Millsboro, has been arrested for home improvement fraud. According to the Delaware State Police, since February 2023, detectives discovered Stiles was operating under several business names and signed contracts with 16 victims for in-ground pool installation. That installation never happened. Stiles received over $1.5 million in payments without even starting the project. He turned himself into Troop 4 and faces several felony charges. For more on this, you can find information on CoastTV.com.
And the city of Milford wants your thoughts on its zoning code when it comes to marijuana. Milford is one of our coastal towns that has not decided to ban or allow marijuana at this point. On Monday, Milford will talk about codes specifically regarding medical marijuana sales, and then also the option to ban or regulate marijuana retail facilities. This meeting will take place October 28th at 6 p.m. at City Hall.
Game 3 of the National League Divisional Series for the Phillies is basically over just as it started. Here in the second inning, the Mets' Pete Alonso takes Aaron Nola's high heat for an oppo ride. All Mets in this one, meaning it is SOS time tonight for the Phillies. Save our season in Game 4 with the Phils facing elimination. More on this later on Coast TV News Today.
And we're just getting started on this hour of Coast TV News Today.
Now, coming up, a program called the Help Initiative hopes to counter crime in Ellendale, and we'll tell you why locals say it's the latest free tool and what it'll do.
And Lewis will be the site of 2 major roadwork projects this month. We'll tell you what Delmarva says needs to happen to replace one pivotal bridge in the city.
After a lengthy planning process, Fenwick Island set to begin dredging. We'll tell you where that project will begin and how long the town says it will take. All that and more as Coast TV News Today continues.
Fall into planning at Bella Terra Garden Center. Autumn is the perfect time of year for planting. Come check out our locally sourced collection of trees and shrubs of all shapes and sizes. Did you know that Bella Terra is open 7 days a week? Join our garden club for big savings and first access to all sale promotions. Stocked with the smallest succulents to the tallest of trees, Bella Terra Garden Center is here for all your gardening needs. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Located right off Route 16 in Ellendale.
Behind every champion, there's a force that never wavers. It's the voice that whispers, keep going, when the world says, give up. At County Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your unwavering support, like a coach who sees your potential, like a parent who believes in your dreams. We're here to help you reach for greatness, because your success is our success. County Bank, supporting champions in life every day. County Bank, member FDIC.
As a comptroller of the state of Maryland, I view part of my job as identifying opportunities for people in every community across our state. And that's why I'm excited about Maryland Saves, a free and easy retirement savings option employers can offer their employees and make saving easier for Marylanders. Find out if your business qualifies for a $300 incentive and learn more about Maryland Saves at marylandsaves.com. Thanks, and see you soon.
Welcome to the brand new Bath by Spicer Brothers showroom. Experience the future of bathroom remodeling. Bath by Spicer Brothers is Delmarva's exclusive BCI Elite dealer, offering more selections, styles, and colors, including options like the laser etch tile pattern system. Made in the USA, built for beauty and performance, our baths are durable, mold resistant, and guaranteed for life.
With no money down, no interest, and no payments until 2026, you have no reason to wait.
Call Bath by Spicer Brothers today because you deserve the best.
Just about 5:13 on our Wednesday morning. Hershey exteriors, Cam and Ocean City, 59. Relatively mild along the coast. You go inland, and it's cold. 42 in Delmar, Georgetown 44, 42 in Redden. Seaford right now at 46, and the winds are calm, but the tendency is out of the west, and they'll shift west-southwest as we go through the day, tending to warm us up a little bit, but not right now. We've got all this white on the satellite indicating that cold air reflecting back to the satellite with clear skies, and high pressure means a good looking day if you're headed out to the golf course today. Right in the cup goes the putt. We're looking at excellent conditions this afternoon. Sunny skies, breezy and mild, right around 73 degrees.
Somebody's been practicing. A story we've been following for some time now. Milton has officially voted on its new tagline: walkable, livable, unforgettable. Those are the words that will adorn the top of this new logo. Council there also voted to add the phrase, the historic town of Milton, into the banner of the logo. Developing news in Fenwick Island. After nearly a decade of planning, the town's long-awaited dredging project of the Little Assawoman Bay has an official start date. The town says dredging is set to begin next Monday in the North Boating Channel, and work should transition to the South Channel by November 1st. Officials say the project is expected to be completed by November 12th.
And the Mechanist union strike against Boeing is nearing a 1-month mark with no signs of an agreement in the works. The union in a statement said Boeing is at fault for not making an offer that would be acceptable to its rank and file members. Boeing on Tuesday said that it is trying to reach a deal with the union that will bring the strike to an end. And yet again, the federal government spent far more than it collected in revenue for fiscal year 2024. According to the Congressional Budget Office, the budget deficit hit $1.8 trillion. And last fiscal year's deficit was $1.7 trillion. And the continued fiscal imbalance could make it more difficult for Congress to reach a spending deal for fiscal year 2025. And still ahead, upcoming roadwork in Lewis aims to improve 2 major roadways. We'll tell you why one local says the project will help the community prevent floods.
Clear skies and chilly, a little milder at the beaches in Ocean City, 59 for you, but a very chilly start elsewhere. Make sure you grab that heavy jacket and that cup of coffee. It is chilly thanks to high pressure. That high keeps Milton to our south the next several days. The latest on this dangerous storm and the track coming up in 2 minutes.
Ride the wave of Delmarva's vibrant coastal vibes with Coast Life. From hidden gems to sun-kissed trends and captivating local tales. Dive deep and immerse yourself in our coastal rhythm. Catch Coast Life weekdays at 4 on CoastTV.
Make sure your neighborhood feels like home with landscaping and property services by Herker Property Maintenance. We combine science and art to create and maintain the landscape masterpiece you've always dreamed of. We can handle the largest developments and commercial properties all over and provide a consistent data evaluation to keep your property perfectly maintained. Clean, innovative, fast, reliable, from landscaping to pavement services and everything in between. Take an innovative approach with Herker Property Maintenance.
You ever just wanna... Yeah, that's fall in Pennsylvania. You can't spell plaid without PA, and that's no coincidence. There's a reason folks fawn over our foliage, pine for our pumpkins, and sigh for our apple cider donuts. Fall is just fallier here. It's almost not fair to the other states, so get here. Pennsylvania, the great American getaway.
Tree trunk injections are a safer, more efficient treatment process than the traditional spray method. This technology can help enhance your tree's health by delivering essential nutrients directly to their vascular systems. Like humans, trees are susceptible to infection. A specially formulated fungicide injection can cure most diseases. If spray applications cannot reach every part of the tree, trunk injections are a better alternative. To learn more about tree injections, visit our website, acplantandturf.com.
Yep, working in the ER requires a special breed of healthcare worker, adrenaline junkies. It's fast-paced here, go, 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 you know? Everything moves quicker. Most things move quicker.
Listen to Big 107.7, Delmarva's classic rock station.
Time is 5:17 as we check in live at Ocean City. Calm on the water there. Lights lighting up some of the condos, hotels. Bob, a lot of the attention is on Hurricane Milton and doing that much calmer situation here.
Yeah, a lot of attention on that dangerous hurricane for good reason because it's still a Category 5 hurricane, and it looks like it will make landfall probably as a 4. More on that coming up. Our weather, it's the other side of the coin. It's very tranquil. Average high now 72. We're at 73 today, but we're going to get another push of cool air Thursday, 65, 69 on Friday, but then it warms up for the weekend, a good-looking weekend with temperatures into the upper 70s. And our muggy meter, we saw how beautiful it was yesterday with the low humidity levels, and that's also the case as we go through the next few days. It does rise a little bit as we go into the weekend. The humidity becomes a little muggier, and then it dries out again as we go into the early part of next week. But grab the jacket out the door. 43 in Salisbury, 42 in Delmar. It is awfully chilly. Redden 42, 53 in Bethany Beach, 54 in Rehoboth, so a little milder there. As we're seeing the winds coming out of the west-northwest, they'll shift west-southwest later today. It will warm up just a little bit from these chilly lows this morning as we're seeing clear skies right now. Beautiful travel weather, maybe a little bit of patchy fog. High pressure over us and then back to the west as well. And this high is acting as a barrier to keep Milton well to our south. Futurecast this morning has us in the 40s, and then by mid-morning we're into the 50s and low 60s. A little milder today than yesterday as we warm into the low to mid 70s, but we're going to have a gusty westerly wind making it feel a little cooler. And then tonight, maybe a few clouds, but another chilly start Thursday morning. The winds ramp up from the northwest with temperatures into the 40s, and a much cooler day on Thursday. Highs only into the low to mid 60s, and another cold start going into Friday morning as cold as 42 in Delmarva, 40s and 50s elsewhere. Very, very chilly. All right, let's shift gears to Milton. It's a dangerous Category 5 hurricane right now, already spreading thunderstorms and heavy wind and rain on into Florida, packing winds of 160 miles per hour, gusting to 195. So still a Category 5, and it looks like it's going to be making landfall somewhere between Tampa and also back farther to the south down near Coral Gables as a Category 4 hurricane. That will be coming Thursday morning, and they're going to be looking at devastating effects just south of that eye, where they're going to be seeing storm surge up to 15 feet, winds up to 130 miles per hour, and about 15 inches of rain. So real problems there, and we're looking at the system that will be weakening as it moves into the Atlantic, becoming more of a hybrid system, but passing well to our south as we head into the weekend. And we're looking at much calmer conditions as we go into the weekend, as we're watching that storm pass well to our south. As we go into Monday, we will see a cold front sliding through, and then that will bring much cooler air, and we're looking at gusty winds, as you can see. So I guess I'm way out of time. Let's move ahead. Paul Davis 7-day forecast. 73 today, 65 Thursday, 69 Friday. Chilly at night, warmer for the weekend, and your umbrella giveaway winner is Renee Childs from Salisbury.
Two large roads in Lewis up for some big repairs, some big improvements. We're talking Kings Highway, that's near Cape Henlopen High School. That's undergoing construction and to add more turn lanes. And get this, part of New Road also closed due to Chesapeake Utilities beginning gas line installation. And DelDOT says this is the first step to a needed to eventually replace Canary Creek Bridge in a few years, and some locals, they are happy about this.
I think it's going to be great when it's done, because it's going to give us opportunities to be on the creek. And I've been a Delawarean for all my life, and I know this always floods, so it's only going to help.
Yeah, DelDOT says the Kings Highway construction is expected to be complete in early November. New Road will be shut down for about 8 weeks.
And this is now going to bring us to our CoastTV poll. We want to know, when is a good time to do road work on Delmarva?
All right, let's take a look at the updated results. Many of you say nighttime, year-round. That seems to be a popular sentiment no matter where people live. I like never, Lisa.
I know. I agree with nighttime, though, if you're going to do it. I mean, less cars on the road. I think it's a little safer for the workers.
Yeah, the never one cracks me up, because I get it, but the work needs to be done.
I know. It's never convenient. Right. I get it.
All right, you still have time to vote. If you haven't done so, you can head over to CoastTV.com or our mobile app.
Coming up next on Coast TV News Today, the HELP Initiative hopes to counter crime in Ellendale. We'll tell you what the president of the program says about results of his latest event. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
As temperatures drop, FH Fur invites you to be part of something truly heartwarming. Our Fall into Comfort Toy Drive. Through December 15th for only $29, the experts at FH Fur will perform a comprehensive heating system inspection, ensuring your home stays snug through the chilly months ahead. The best part? 100% of the proceeds will go to the United States Marine Corps Reserve's Toys for Tots. Schedule your heating inspection today with FH Fur.
877-CALL-FUR. FHFur.com.
Listen to 93.5 The Beach, Delmarva's rock station.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enjoy 10 songs in a row. Sponsored by Pohanka Kia of Salisbury.
Vacation starts with VA. All that you love, all in one trip. Start yours at virginia.org.
The unit that I have is 19 years old, so I knew I was on borrowed time. Well, I called Above and Beyond, and Sean came out. He looked at the unit, he called around the house. At no time did I ever feel pressure to buy anything, and he also told me about some other great deals that were going on. Free financing, a rebate, and an energy credit. They showed up on time to come put the unit. This is fabulous. It's not this cling clang again. It was so quiet. They're a small company, but they do go above and beyond.
When disaster strikes your property, recovering from damages can be tough on your time and your livelihood. The Restoration Group is available 24/7. Water, fire, and mold damage is our specialty. Our certified technicians and our client coordinator will help you navigate the process and give you peace of mind. When it comes to damage, we don't just restore homes and businesses, we restore lives.
Disasters are temporary, relationships are lasting.
Call the Restoration Group today for all your water, fire, and mold needs.
Oh, you can do that for me?
Stop hogging the new bathroom!
I'm on the phone!
Who are you on the phone with?
Alex from Peninsula Bath.
What are you wearing, Alex from Peninsula Bath?
Khakis. And with that second bathroom, we'll give you an additional 10% off.
Mercy! That's a great deal, Alex from Peninsula Bath.
Call now to lock in your 10% discount off your second bath remodel.
Thank you, Peninsula Bath.
Download the free CoastTV First Alert weather app today.
If you live in Ellendale, these light bulbs and floodlights are available to you now for free. And the HELP Initiative is a program that offers free lights to help people prevent crime. Locals that are taking advantage of this program say it's great that these lights are free, and CoastTV talked to the president of the HELP Initiative about the goals and the results of this program.
They have an uptick in crime in those locations. So we go in and better lighting, better public safety is our motto. And that's how we focus and decide on where we're going to go and install the lights. We were able to show that in parts 1 and 2 crimes that there had been a cumulative reduction of about 12% of crime in those locations.
And the HELP Initiative says if you could not make the meeting, they will be going door to door in Ellendale to ensure everyone is covered with the lights.
First Alert meteorologist Bob Trihey is back with us. Bob, I see you got an interesting looking tie you got going on there.
I also noticed Bob had a glow to him today. He's looking
seemed very happy walking in.
Than usual. Bob, why is that? Why is
the
it?
colors of the Mets today. Very happy with the victory from last night. So hoping that they can wrap it up for tonight and get those pesky Phillies out of the way. Here's our beach forecast. Fenwick Island and Ocean City. You're starting out chilly in the 40s and 50s, even along the coast. It's chilly, but then we do warm up into the afternoon with sunshine and lower 70s. Farther to the north, Lewis, lower 70s with sunshine after a chilly start. The same for Rehoboth. UV index is moderate, waves around 2 to 4 feet. And in Cambridge, we're looking at highs around 70 this afternoon after a chilly start. And yeah, that's a function of that dry air. It's chilly in the morning and then warms up. Crisfield, lower 70s. We have a brief warm up and then more cool air on the way. More on that, plus the very latest on dangerous Hurricane Milton coming up in just a little bit.
Coming up after the break, Fenwick Offshore Wind Debate Update will tell you what to expect from today's meeting about the town to vote to join Ocean City's lawsuit just a few months ago.
Also, traffic trouble concerns as a proposed development back up for review in Sussex County.
And thousands under evacuation orders as Hurricane Milton is expected to make landfall today. We'll tell you how severe experts say the storm could be, and all that and more when CoastTV News Today continues.
Angela Alsobrooks got caught taking illegal tax breaks, at least $16,000.
Senate candidate Angela Alsobrooks took advantage of tax breaks that she is not eligible to get.
Angela Alsobrooks' campaign says she was unaware of the error.
That's odd because all 4 mortgages were in her name on the D.C. property.
Alsobrooks owes $59,000 in back taxes. Alsobrooks isn't just dishonest on her taxes, she's dishonest with us. Maryland's Future is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Delaware Electric Cooperative is committed to helping the communities that we are proud to power. We offer the lowest electric rates in the state and give millions of dollars in rebates to members during the holiday season. Each year, we offer hundreds of thousands of dollars in funding to local nonprofits. Safety programs teach students how to be safe around electrical equipment. And through educational opportunities and scholarships, we are empowering the next generation of co-op members. DEC is proud to keep the lights on, but prouder still to invest in the communities we serve.
Our crawl space was really damp, it was really dirty, and it smelled really bad. Working with the Bennett termite team was easy. I'm very satisfied with their promptness to get here and get the project done. Our home has been super dry since it's been encapsulated. Our heating and our HVAC bills have improved. It's a huge return on your investment, and overall, it's just really something nice that you can do for your home. If I had to give somebody one piece of advice, I would say call Bennett Termite. You won't regret it.
Who am I? I'm a mom.
I am an abuelo, and I am a big hugger.
I'm a sister, tia y amiga.
I'm a New Yorker, and I'm the best of both worlds.
I am an entrepreneur.
The family translator.
I'm the #1 soccer fan.
I'm the life of the party.
I am Afro-Latina. I am crazy about Latin food.
So good. I'm a passionate dancer.
I am all that I am. All that I am.
Hispanic heritage.
Celebrating all that we are.
Now on CoastTV News.
Get away ahead of hurricane. This is southern Florida as people head east for a safer situation with Milton moving closer to the state's Gulf Coast.
It's a chilly morning across Delmarva. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Grab the heavier jacket. Cool high pressure will keep Milton well to our south the next few days. I'll have the latest coming up.
Special event zone is in effect, and that's the situation in Ocean City. Why going slow is being welcomed by people who live in the town.
Discussing development, big one planned for Delaware City in need of housing. Why Sussex County officials are hearing concerns about this plan.
This is CoastTV News Today.
October 9th, 2024. Good morning, everybody. I'm Matt Pensick. Good morning, Elisa.
Good morning, Matt. Good morning. I'm Elisa Weber. Paige Marley is off today, and we're going to continue to track Hurricane Milton. It has strengthened back into a powerful Category 5 storm and is headed straight for Florida. People on the Gulf Coast are already seeing scenes like this one, 7 to 8 foot waves. Evacuation orders have gone into effect in a number of areas, and Milton is expected to make landfall tonight near Tampa Bay.
Many states have sent support to those in Milton's path. Governor John Carney deploying the Delaware National Guard to Florida to assist with the response to Hurricane Milton. 100 service members and over 40 vehicles being activated today to help manage the hurricane's impact. The Guard will assist with route clearance and other emergency needs for 8 days.
And over in Maryland, the Army National Guard has been in North Carolina since Saturday, and here is some of what they are seeing there. Soldiers and helicopters working to separate missions in the rescue and recovery efforts in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. No date to when the mission will end has been announced.
Yeah, tense situation as we already know what Helene did, and some of that area in that storm's path about to be hit again.
And we're now going to bring in First Alert meteorologist Bob Trahey to tell us a little bit about our forecast. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, guys. It looks like Tampa Bay should get spared the worst of Milton. It looks like it will track in just a little farther south. Maybe places like Sarasota and Fort Myers could really bear the brunt. More on that coming up. But we have the other side of the coin weather-wise. Clear this morning, 40s inland, very chilly. 46 in Seaford, 44 in Georgetown. 50s along the coast, a little milder there. 58 Indian River Inlet. And we've got calm winds, but the tendency is out of the west. And usually with the west wind, we tend to warm things up a little bit. So after this chilly start, it will get nicer today. But you can see that white on the satellite picture indicating all the cold air. Some clouds, a few showers to the north, but for us, it's high pressure keeping us high and dry, with Futurecast having us in the 40s and 50s this morning. And then we're warming up to close to 70 by the noon hour. So a little warmer today than yesterday. And then lower 70s, Delmarva back to Long Neck and Georgetown, but only about 69 at Fenwick Island and Dewey Beach. And as we go through the evening hours, still a little breezy and temperatures into the 60s. For the kids at the bus stop, it's going to be a chilly one. Break out the warm clothes for the cold weather. Clear and chilly, 44, lots of sunshine. Then they can carry that jacket home, heading home. Sunny and cooler, and 72.
Thank you, Bob. And happening today, the proposed North Star development is back on the Sussex County Planning and Zoning Commission's agenda. It'll be between Beaver Dam Road and Route 9 in Lewis if the proposal is approved. The proposed development consists of 758 single-family home lots, 94 multifamily units, and 96,000 square feet of commercial space. The Sussex Planning and Zoning Committee will meet today at 3 p.m.
North Star is just one of many recent mega developments proposed for the Lewis area. Cool Spring Crossing up Route 9 near Harbison was Planned to be a commercial and housing hub, at last check will include over 1,200 homes. An earlier application had it up to over 1,900. And downtown Lewis, Overfall Preserve on Savannah Road will bring 90 townhomes. There's a public hearing on that next week.
And it's a big weekend for car lovers in Ocean City. The town is enforcing a special event zone to keep everyone safe.
Coast TV News reporter Brendan Conroy shows us it's hoped that this will make it better for pedestrians and drivers on the road.
Slow down in Ocean City this weekend, or it might cost you. As the town of Ocean City is enforcing a special event zone for its endless summer cruising event this weekend. These events can pack the roads. Lower speed limits and higher fines for violations will be in effect on Coastal Highway through Sunday. One local has seen a few events in Ocean City and says he's happy to see this special event zone in place.
I always like to see that stuff no matter what, just because it makes it more safe anyways. And I'm just a fan of being safe and driving slow, and there's been plenty of accidents, trying to keep from that, so I agree with everything they're doing.
These zones are established by the town of Ocean City 3 times a year, 4 times that welcome in a lot of motorists. Lori Chappelle has seen how people drive in Ocean City and says this weekend will be a good change.
I feel better knowing it could be a little bit slower, just because I've been down here before and people just drive like crazy, like there's no speed limit at all anywhere. So I think it's good.
While Ocean City is known for hosting big events that locals and visitors love, safety is always a top priority, whether on the roads in a car or on the crosswalks and sidewalks as a pedestrian. Although the event doesn't start until Thursday, the town of Ocean City is looking to enforce these special event zones now to make sure cars are ready for an increase in both cars and pedestrians this upcoming weekend. In Ocean City, Brendan Conroy, Coast TV News.
Checking out the scene this morning in Fenwick Island, pretty quiet on Coastal Highway there. This is a look above the intersection of Coastal Highway and Delaware Route 54, and we continue to track the lawsuit going on in that area. It involves offshore wind plans and the Bureau of Ocean Energy Management. And happening this morning, there is an update on offshore wind. Fenwick Island's Environmental Committee set to discuss those plans at its meeting. It was in August. The town council voted to join Ocean City in its case against the Bureau, and it was last week the Cesar Rodney Institute filed a separate lawsuit against DENREC regarding the transmission lines proposed to be put ashore at the Delaware Seashore State Park.
And construction is always a trust the process type of issue. And now that subject is center stage in Dewey Beach. Also happening today, the town could vote on allowing construction projects during the busy summer season. And according to the agenda, the Charter and Code Review Committee could vote on changing town code to pause or restrict construction. If approved, the issue will go to the town council.
Here's an update on a story that we've been covering for several months. 51-year-old Frank Stiles from Millsboro has been arrested for home improvement fraud. According to the Delaware State Police, since February of 2023, detectives discovered Stiles was operating under several business names, signing contracts with 16 victims for in-ground pool installation. That work never happened. Stiles received over $1.5 million in payments without even starting the projects. He turned himself into Troop 4, faces several felony charges, and for more information on this, it can be found on CoastTV.com.
And the city of Milford wants your thoughts on its zoning code when it comes to marijuana. Milford is one of our coastal towns that has not decided whether to ban or allow marijuana at this point. And on Monday, Milford will talk about a code specifically regarding medical marijuana rules. And then also the option to ban or regulate marijuana retail facilities. This meeting will take place October 28th at 6 p.m. And 14 state attorneys general are suing social media platform TikTok and alleging it hurts young people's mental health. Numerous studies show social media in general can harm children and teens, and they argue its endless scrolling content is addictive and challenge videos to encourage risky behavior. TikTok says it's proud of its efforts to protect teens.
Got more news to get to. Don't go anywhere.
Coming up, voting deadlines in Maryland and Delaware. We'll tell you what you need to know if you are still unregistered for the November 5th election.
Also, Phils falter in New York as the National League East champs wake up this morning facing elimination.
The Brandywine Valley SPCA Bark on the Boards block party is coming to Rehoboth Beach. We'll tell you what the fantastic activities you can expect. I know, at this year's event. Stay with us on Coast TV News Today.
We salute Colin Nauman. Colin joined the Milton Fire Department in 2018 and has quickly risen through the ranks, serving as both a lieutenant and a captain. Known for his exceptional skills as a firefighter, Colin is also recognized for his dedication to mentoring new members of the department. His leadership and commitment to excellence not only enhance safety and efficiency within the team, but also foster a supportive and knowledgeable environment for the next generation of firefighters.
Spicer Brothers and CoastTV are honoring military persons and first responders serving Delmarva. If you have a family member, friend, or community member that you would like to nominate for a CoastTV salute, go to coasttvsalutes.com.
I'm on the edge and I'm fighting for my life.
We don't get second chances, which is why we follow orders.
We're going in. Yeah.
Sometimes we gotta step in and protect people.
There you are.
There'll be some changes at Firehouse 51.
Something about him makes me nervous.
We need restraint, not revenge.
Being able to help, you do a lot of good.
Chicago Wednesday, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
The doctors of Delmarva Chiropractic take great pride in offering the finest, most individualized care to their patients and stay on the cutting edge of healthcare and clinical interventions. As winners of Coastal Style and Metropolitan Magazine's Best Chiropractors for 7 years in a row, Doctors Lane, Brown, and Taylor help with conditions such as back pain, sciatica, headaches, concussions, dizziness, and much more. The clinic also offers laser therapy, decompression, acupuncture, and custom orthotics. Call Delmarva Chiropractic today and take the first step toward achieving your maximum potential.
Vacation starts with VA. All that you love, all in one trip. Start yours at virginia.org.
Turn your home into a masterpiece with Artwork Painting. Local professional painters at an affordable price.
Artwork Painting did an excellent job with our house. We were really happy with all of the pieces of work they did, the drywall work, the walls, the trim. I would definitely recommend Artwork Painting for your house.
Artwork Painting treats our customers and their homes with care, delivering quality work and experiences. Call Artwork Painting now for a free same-day estimate. Artwork Painting, keeping Southern Delaware beautiful inside and out.
Coming up,
my girls come up to me lovingly and they go, "Hi, Pinky."
Josh Gad's hilarious take on fatherhood.
I hope you're proud of yourselves, girls. You've ruined my career.
Wednesday at noon on Coast TV.
5:41 on this chilly Wednesday morning. Spicer Brothers Camp 43 looking quiet, looking over Salisbury University, but chilly. Grab that jacket out the door. 41 in Delmar, 44 in Georgetown, Seaford 46, a little milder at the coast, 53 in Rehoboth and Bethany Beach. We've got light winds now. They will become westerly later today. You can see the milky complexion to the satellite picture indicating the cold air that's reflecting back to the satellite. We have clear skies and high pressure and a beautiful day on the way. Drivecast for today gave it the green light for the morning commute, chilly and dry, and then for the evening commute, same thing, green light, sunny and mild at that time. Another way to get your forecast is the Coast TV First Alert weather phone. It's sponsored by Baird, Mandalis, Brockstead, and Federico.
Bob, and get ready for a positively fantastic day. The Brandywine Valley SPCA's Bark on the Boards block party is hitting Rehoboth Beach. It's all happening on Saturday, October 19th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And don't miss on the pumpkin carving, dock dog diving, a drag show, a pet costume contest, and a chance to meet adorable adoptable pets. It's a fantastic fundraiser, and our very own Madeline Overturf will be your MC.
All right, check this out. How about some fall fun at Dogfish Head's Milton Brewery? The Pumpkin Ale Fest kicks off Saturday, October 12th. Can expect games, live music, of course, the pet photo booth. And a portion of the proceeds here will support the Brandywine Valley SPCA. And get this, all pets are welcome.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Game 3 of the NLDS in New York between the Phillies and the Mets. And it's a pivotal one. The winner of Game 3 in a 1-1 series goes on to win the series over 70% of the time. In the second inning, New York strikes first. Pete Alonso goes the other way off Aaron Nola for his solo home run, his third of the postseason. Alonso crushes this one to the opposite field, and at the end of it, he would give a hearty bat flip in the process. Mets take the lead 1-0. Fourth inning, same score. Jesse Winker at the dish with no one on, and he uncorks on this baseball and takes a long look at it. His first of the postseason. Winker would stand and admire that one along with all the other Mets fans. Mets lead 2-0. Top of the sixth, same score. Sean Manaea in a jam with 2 on. Bryce Harper at the plate. He goes down on 3 pitches. Next batter, Nick Castellanos lines out to Jose Iglesias, who makes the grab and flips to second for the inning-ending double play. Manaea fired up. Mets still lead 2-0. Bottom of the sixth, same score. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Starling Marte provides some insurance. Mets win 7-2 to take a 2-1 series lead. Do or die game 4 for the Phils is tonight in Flushing at 5:08 p.m. That'll do it for sports. Have a great day, everyone.
And coming up today on DSN, it's your game of the night. Salisbury University men's soccer will kick into high gear as it faces Johns Hopkins at 4 p.m. Then at 6, it's North Dorchester versus Queen Anne's in girls volleyball. And at 10:30, tune in to the final score. And on DSN Plus, you can catch that Salisbury game along with many other DSN Plus exclusives. At 5 p.m., North Dorchester volleyball will take on North Carolina. And then at 5:15, it's St. George's Tech will play also in volleyball. And at the same time, watch Polytech volleyball serve Hodgson's volleyball Votech in a fierce matchup. And the holiday season will be here before we know it, and that means the return of Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign. We support charities who handpick families in need, and they ensure every child gets a gift to open on Christmas morning. Right now, we are looking for those families, and we are accepting applications from those nonprofits through October 18th.
It's the coldest morning of the fall thus far. 43 in Salisbury, dry roads, but bundle up this morning, and we've got high pressure in place. That high keeps powerful Hurricane Milton to our south. The latest on the storm in our com forecast coming up in 2 minutes.
Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
Ride the wave of Delmarva's vibrant coastal vibes with Coast Life. From hidden gems to sun-kissed trends and captivating local tales. Dive deep and immerse yourself in our coastal rhythm. Catch Coast Life weekdays at 4 on Coast TV.
A wet crawl space is a lurking hazard, inviting mold, rot, and structural worries. The answer is Brazier's Crawl Space Encapsulation. Our specialist tailors the solution to your exact crawl space. Our expert team cleans and upgrades your crawl space into a pristine, protected environment, and we only use April Air dehumidifiers, reliable and robust, complete with a 5-year warranty. Take the first step to a drier, safer home. Call Brazier's or visit our website. Your peace of mind is just one call away.
Welcome to the brand new Bath by Spicer Brothers showroom. Experience the future of bathroom remodeling. Bath by Spicer Brothers is Delmarva's exclusive BCI Elite dealer, offering more selections, styles, and colors, including options like the laser etch tile pattern system. Made in the USA, built for beauty and performance, our baths are durable, mold resistant, and guaranteed for life.
With no money down, no interest, and no payments until 2026, you have no reason to wait.
Call Bath by Spicer Brothers today because you deserve the best.
Not everyone wants a big funeral. For those seeking a simple alternative, the Eastern Shore's most trusted family and funeral service offers another option. Eastern Shore Cremation and Funeral Service is simple and affordable. A direct cremation tribute starts at just $15.95, or choose to have a small visitation service, serving Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia with easy consultation by phone and streamlined electronic documentation. Learn more at easternshorecremation.com. Eastern Shore Cremation and Funeral Services. Simply respectful.
Huddle up for Nittany Game Week.
Get a sideline seat with coaches Jay Paterno and Tom Bradley as they join host Todd Sadowski for expert analysis on the blue and white. Nittany Game Week, Friday nights at 10:30 and Saturday mornings at 11 on DSN.
The time is now 5:48, and we're going to take a live look right now at Salisbury University. And Bob, I see a lot of light shining, but I think there's a lot of students sound asleep right now. But it has.
I think so. I know when I was in school, I slept a lot.
Yeah, I did. It's been beautiful out. I'm enjoying it. I'm sure a lot of others are as well.
It really has been gorgeous. And more of that gorgeous weather to come the next several days. 73 today. The average high is 72. We're cooling down into the 60s for highs the next 2 days. So that is going to be something we haven't seen yet this fall season. And then warming back into the upper 70s this upcoming weekend. And this air mass is very dry. Look at our muggy meter. We're right at the bottom of the graph here. Very comfortable. Humidity does creep up a little bit for the weekend, but that's out ahead of another front that will bring in dry and cool weather. But it's chilly right now. 44 in Georgetown, Delmarva 41, 49 in Millsboro. I actually checked at my house. It's more like 44 in Millsboro, so that's off a little bit. 53 in Bethany Beach and 53 in Rehoboth right now. Winds are calm, a little bit of a breeze at the coast, and here's the satellite picture, and you can see that milky complexion to the satellite. That's all that cold air reflecting back to space, and it's chilly out there with high pressure building in from the west. A few showers to the north, but high pressure to the west and south is protecting us from powerful Hurricane Milton. But you can see some of the clouds from Milton, the high cirrus clouds floating through the Carolinas right now. Here's Futurecast this morning. We're in the 40s, but we will warm up quickly today as we have that dry air in place. By noon, we're into the lower 70s, 60s at the beaches. A gusty westerly wind kicks in this afternoon, so around 71 to 73 inland, a little cooler at the beaches. Then tonight, we're going to see another push of cooler air building in, high pressure reinforcing itself, so the winds pick up out of the northwest. We're in the 40s tomorrow morning with a breeze, and then as we go into your Thursday, a much cooler day with highs only into the low to mid 60s. Very chilly, and a very chilly start on your Friday morning with low to mid 40s. Here's powerful Hurricane Milton, a Category 5, headed for Florida, packing winds of 160 miles per hour, 195 on the gust, 907 millibars, and it will continue to move right for the Florida coast. It looks like it will make landfall as a Category 4 hurricane as we go into tomorrow night after midnight as a Category 4 between Tampa and Fort Myers. It looks like it will spare Tampa as it will be on the north side of the system. That's good. However, anywhere south, they're going to get incredible storm surge, maybe up to 15 feet or so, and tremendous rain and wind. It weakens to a Category 1 on the other side of the Florida Peninsula, and then it becomes a tropical storm as it moves across the southwest Atlantic as we go into Friday and the weekend. You can see it's tracking well to our south, maybe affecting Bermuda as we go into the upcoming weekend. But no worries for us. We're clear Friday into the weekend. There is another front that drops in Monday with clouds and showers, and then much cooler as we go into the early part of next week as we've got those gusty westerly winds today turning to the northwest as we go into tomorrow, adding to the autumn chill. Paul Davis 7-day forecast, 73 today, 65 the high on Thursday despite lots of sunshine, 42 Friday morning, 69 on Friday with sun. Warmer this weekend with upper 70s, and then those temperatures falling again as we go into early next week.
Some important voter registration deadlines are nearing in both Maryland and Delaware. In Delaware, you must register to vote by October 12th if you want to participate in the November 5th election. Early voting kicks off Friday, October 25th in the first state. In Maryland, online voting registration closes on October 15th, but you can also register day of in person. Early voting in Maryland starts October 24th. CoastTV is the place for you to find all your election information in one place. Right now, under the Decision 2024 tab, we have voting resources and results of recent elections in both Delaware and Maryland. Just visit coasttv.com/decision2024.
We're going to head into some traffic news right now. The Bridgeville drivers, you need to get ready for a closure that'll last for over a month. DelDOT says it will be replacing the bridge on Seashore Highway between Ray Road and Federalsburg Road beginning Monday, October 14th through December 19th. Drivers should expect detours and delays.
I got a sad story here. A young sea turtle suffering neurological injuries after it was rescued in Bethany Beach. According to the Mayer Institute, which rescued the endangered Kemp's Ridley, the turtle had many injuries from a boat propeller. This turtle is one of many, Mayer says, has been struck by boats.
Otherwise, this morning it's clear and chilly, a little milder at the beaches, upper 50s in Ocean City right now. The nice weather continues the rest of the week into the weekend with another shot of cool weather next week. Your 10-day forecast is coming up next.
Get ready, Delmarva. Excitement and incredible savings have arrived at Gateway Subaru. Save up to $3,200 on a new 2025 Subaru Outback with financing rates as low as 1.9% for 48 months. Or save up to $2,300 off a new 2024 Subaru Crosstrek with financing rates as low as 1.9% for 48 months. And be among the first to drive the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester. Stop in and reserve yours today. Gateway Subaru, just minutes from the beaches in the heart of Delmarva. Higher standards.
Have you ever needed some help with selection and design layout in your renovated tile bathroom project, kitchen backsplash, or any other tile project? You don't have to go across the bridge. The professionals at East Coast Tile and Flooring offer the largest selection to assist architects, designers, and homeowners on any size project in all price ranges. East Coast Tile and Flooring has the quality, knowledge, and expertise you need. Call East Coast Tile and Flooring today for a design consultation.
Born in the stars, formed in the earth, shaped by designers around the world, and curated by Khalsa Jewelers in Lewis. Paul Chen, also known as Sundar Khalsa, is a meditation and yoga master as well as the owner of Khalsa Jewelers.
At Khalsa Jewelers, we offer signature pieces to celebrate love in those special moments in our life. Peace to all, light to all, love to all. Celebrate with us at historic Lewis and Rehoboth Beach.
Serving part-time in the Army National Guard has led to a lot of firsts for me. It paid for me to be the first person in my family to go to school and graduate debt-free. That education helped me get to the first day at my career, a job that I can still hold while I serve part-time. That job and the home loan benefits I got from my service helped me buy my first home. And I take pride knowing I will be the first to respond if my community ever needs me.
To learn more, visit nationalguard.com/DC.
This is Dean Bennett of Bennett Termite and Pest Solutions. People ask me, how did bed bugs get into my home? Bed bugs can hitch a ride in your luggage or on your clothes. They can even be hidden in a piece of used furniture that you bring into your home. When you've seen one, it's already too late and the damage has begun. However they got there, we can eliminate them with our green and effective heat and treat system.
Remember, Delmarva, quality isn't expensive. It's priceless.
The time is now 5:55 this morning, and it's time to check in with our Coastal Pet of the Day.
Today's Coastal Pet of the Day is,
Aww.
I love this, it's the best addition to a new family. On your screen, we're looking at Dakota. Dakota is a fun, very loving cat. She loves cuddling and also has lots of energies, and this cute cat was submitted to us by Colleen in Longneck.
Dakota has the cutest eyes, and we want to see more of your pets on Delmarva, so send us photos and tell us what makes them so special. You can take a look at your screen.
Yeah, you can scan that QR code at the top there, submit your furry friend to CoastTV News, and then watch weekdays from 5 to 7 a.m. to see all the pets we feature.
And the time is now 5:56, and we're going to get a quick look at our forecast before you head out the door.
Yeah, as we keep an eye on Hurricane Milton, Bob, for us here, it's a little bit more of the same.
More of the same, and we have high pressure, and that is the saving grace. That is the bubble that will keep basically Milton to our south and act as a barrier. And we're praying for those folks in Florida because they're going to take a big hit from Milton. But closer to home, we had the big chill this morning. Temperatures in the 40s. Grab the jacket and the coffee out the door. And then warming up nicely into the afternoon. We're into the 70s as the winds pick up out of the west, getting pretty gusty as well. But then we've got another push of cool air as we go into Thursday. Paul Davis 10-day forecast. 65 for a high tomorrow with sunshine. 42 as we go into Friday morning. That is going to be chilly. We're going to be scraping frost before we know it. 69 Friday, upper 70s this weekend, then another shot of very cool air. We go from 69 Monday to 61 on Wednesday. Overnight lows in the 40s, maybe a slight rain chance Thursday, but not looking optimistic at this point.
All right, thank you, Bob. Coming up in our next hour, hurricane help. We look at how Delaware and Maryland are providing assistance after one hurricane has passed and in the anticipation of another system. That and more when CoastTV News Today continues.